The OHL looks ahead at each of our teams as the 2022-2023 season approaches. Joining me now is North Bay Battalion head coach Ryan Olahan. Coach, thanks so much for taking the time today.
As always, thanks for having me.
Central Division champions last year with fan favorites in Brandon Coe and Mitchell Russell. Now that those guys have aged out and are moving on, are you confident with the group of guys that you have that they'll step up to fill those minutes?
Well, certainly those are going to be big holes to kind of fill. You know, we do think that we have a really good group of returning guys. Really, those are the only two, plus Grayson Ladd are the ones that will probably be, leaving our roster. So we got a lot of returning guys that are up for the task. We think the addition as well as of Justin Ertl over the summer can help fill the void there as well. And like the saying goes in this league, it's, with another year, guys get bigger, stronger, faster, and we're looking for guys to emerge and fill those places.
Speaking of returning, you have overage Kyle Jackson coming back, 30 goals in 45 games last season, and then selected by Seattle this summer. As a coach, was it exciting for you to see him and all of his hard work pay off?
It was, going into last season, we kind of felt that he was going to be in that category of players that would surprise in the league a little bit. We got to see him as a 17-year-old before the pandemic, and the skill set that he has and the things that he can do. We knew that, it was just a matter of time before he had that kind of breakout season. Now, unfortunately, in his case, he kind of had a tough second half there with injuries, but he certainly came back in the playoffs, had a good run with us, and now this year he's looking, back to be in that real, top end shape and good form. His conditioning is fantastic. He looks really good.
Another Seattle Kraken prospect, as well as a former top OHL draft pick, Ty Nelson, is returning to your team. Excellent on and off the ice. What does he really bring to the locker room for you guys?
He honestly is just a constant heartbeat for us. He brings so much to the table, like you said, on and off the ice. The best way to describe Ty is every single moment is kind of like Game 7, whether that's in practice, whether that's in games, whether that's playing ping pong with his teammates. He really is a pleasure to be around. And you don't have many bad days being around Ty. He really is that genuine. He's been a great leader so far this year, is really elevating. It's something that we're going to need from him. Having the young guys underneath him, he knows what it feels like being like that last year. So he's been great for us, and he will continue to do that.
Speaking on some of those younger guys, we've now had a couple weeks of preseason and exhibition games. What rookies have really impressed you so far?
Well, really the whole group has. This is where I get to give Adam a lot of praise. We feel like we have kind of an identity in which, we want to bring battalion players in here, and he's inserted another really strong group of first-year players here for us, guys that just are relentless with their work ethic, or just want more, and we want those addictive personalities in here that, want to be sponges every day, want to get better, and every single one of them has really good showing so far. We've had one exhibition game. They got a ton of ice. And for our next two as well, it's going to be the case here for those guys to really develop and get good experience.
And finally, a very successful season last year with a deep playoff run. What are your expectations as we head into this new season for the team?
Well, I think first and foremost, we don't want to get caught looking too far ahead. We certainly know there's a little bit different feeling around our team this year as it was a year ago when, we were kind of, nobody expected too much from us. So we have to make sure we take it day by day. We know we're in a very strong division. There's some really good teams out there and good competition. So I think right now the expectations are to get better each and every game. And we're looking to get off to a good, fast start.
Well, Coach, thank you so much for taking the time today. I wish you and your team the best of luck as this new season comes ahead.
Thanks very much.